guys can spam those else. I think that's very deserving. I'm not giving up on this team. Is that ridiculous? No. What did Riley Rod think of the game? You guys can talk to Riley Rod. Riley Rod, get over here right now. Riley Rod, you're gonna get in the chair. I'll be back in like 20 seconds, chat. Dude, oh my god. Bro, what is going on? Bro, what the? Yo! No way! No way! Go, baby! Let's go!
Riley Rod, why are you such a toolhead? I'm not a toolhead.
Let's go! Bang! Get high! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! Grand slam! Let's go! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm Patrick Hennessy. Hope everyone's having an awesome Monday night. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving long weekend. Not gonna lie to you guys, felt like the longest weekend of all time, but that's okay. Hope everyone's doing well despite the fact that everyone in the league seems to be making moves besides the Yankees. Hal Steinbrenner maybe want to like run them pockets. I don't know, dude. All I know is I'm starting to get a little bit aggravated because I want someone. Like all the Yankees have gotten in the last, since free agency started, Jose Peraza. Cool. Not cool at the same time. Listen, we'll break down all the moves today. We'll break down who's left on the Yankees radar, I guess. We'll be live for the full hour tonight, obviously. Maybe if there's like some news that comes out during the live stream, we'll stay on for longer. I don't know, dude. I just want to find out some information because there's a lockout coming soon. I'm upset. Hey, seriously, I'm upset by Drake. Actually, don't need a copyright strike. But yo, chat, before we get into anything, let's take attendance / roll call. Let's see who we got in the chat tonight. Let's see. Let's start things off. We got Lori Mott of the Century. We got Daniel, Carl, Hector. We got New York Style, Yoelvis. We got Make a Move, Egghead. I like that one. We got AB, Austin Barrett. We got Martin, Hector. We got Platty. Platty's a member. Shout out to you, Platty. We got Chabuzi, Jose, Trey. We got Bright. We got Bullets for Breakfast. I guess he eats bullets for breakfast. I don't know. We got Micah, Keisha, Fritz, Jordan. Jordan's also a member. Shout out to you, Jordan. Taco Nacho, who's also a member. We got Jeremy, Not So Family Fun Vision, Dennis, Andrew, Kelly. Appreciate you all for stopping by. You guys are all legends in your own right. But yo, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wish that we were Mets fans right now. Because if we were Mets fans right now, I'll tell you guys what. We would have had like 5 streams in the last 2 days, okay? The Mets have gotten Starling Marte, Mark Canha, Eduardo Escobar, Max Scherzer. Literally in like a 3-day span. What the hell, bro? You got the Mets doing that. You got the Rangers making absolute moves, bro. You have the Rangers signing not only Corey Seager today for 10 years, $300 million, which you guys know I'm not really like a big fan of anyway. But they also got Marcus Semien. You got the Mariners getting Robbie Ray. Bro, you got the Blue Jays getting Kevin Gossman? What is going on? Dude, actually, like, I'm sitting back here, and I can't say that I'm necessarily, like, surprised that the Yankees haven't made any moves yet, but I am kind of surprised a little bit, especially because how hot that they were talking before. Kind of talking about, like, oh, they're going to be in on just about every big free agent. Where? Because now I'm looking at, like, a big glaring hole at shortstop, right? Hole, if that's what you want to call it, and I see 2 big names left on the free agent market. I'm looking at Carlos Correa, who you guys know, big fan of, right? We're big fans of Carlos Correa here. And also the guy who I kind of want to like focus on for the most part today's stream, Trevor Story. Listen, I know like Trevor Story is not the most appealing option, but we were talking about him the other day on the Corey Seager stream. I think Trevor Story might be like the best bet for the Yankees right now because if you kind of look at the contract that Corey Seager got, right? I believe it was 10 years. $325 million, if I'm not mistaken. I think Carlos Correa is probably going to get that same amount of years, if not more, and then probably like $350 million. He's definitely going to be getting more than Seager, and I don't know if the Yankees are going to be willing to go to that price for him. Interested to see that. That's why I think Trevor Story might be a little bit better of a fit. If you could give him like, I don't know, maybe like 4 years, $100 million, that might work. I see a couple people in the chat mentioning like Javi Baez. Don't see that happening. Andrelton Simmons, bro, that'd be a shame if that happened. That's why Trevor Story seems kind of like the best fit for me right now because one, you're not gonna have to give him that many years considering like what Seager and Correa are gonna be getting, and two, he's a lot better than Andrelton Simmons. Just saying. And listen, dude, Baez is not even on my radar. Like, I would actually hop on stream and punch my computer screen if the Yankees sign Baez. He's, like, the last thing that this team needs right now. And I know a lot of people are talking, like, Trevor Story, he's coming off a bad year or whatever. If you look at Trevor Story's numbers, which I do want to pull up here real quick, his numbers from last season were actually, quote-unquote, down year. But in that, quote-unquote, down season, he still had 801 OPS, bro. He had 24 home runs, 251 average, 329 on base, 471 slugging, which gave him an 801 OPS. I'll take that any day of the week from my starting shortstop, bro. Like, that would still be a very big improvement from what we currently have. And I don't know, dude. I don't know why anyone would be opposed to Trevor Story at this point. Yo, also, I do have this kind of set up, so if any, like, news comes out, bro, we'll just hop on Twitter, off rip, just like that, bang, 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 do it. But that's, like, if we have to kind of, like, you know, do anything like that. But, I guess I kind of use that to pull up stats, I guess. I don't know. But, yo, chat, out of everyone else left on the free agent market, now, pitching, not that much left after Gossman signed, Ray signed, Scherzer signed. Let me know who you guys want in that department. Let me know who you guys want at shortstop. If anyone says Andrelton Simmons, just go home. Please, like, actually hit that big X on your browser. If you're on your phone, close your YouTube app. Because, bro, if you actually want Andrelton Simmons as the Yankees shortstop, like, you have more problems than I can help you with. So I'm just saying that. Yo, shout out to LA Yankee with the $5 dono. Appreciate you so much, my man. He says, well, looks like Justin was right about Brian Cash fraud. Cashman, he's a bottom 5 GM, can't do his job without sticking his hand held by George/stick. All right, let me tell you guys this much, because I tweeted this out before, but I'm sure a bunch of you guys don't follow my Twitter, so I'm going to say this again. I saw so many people today and yesterday trashing Brian Cashman. Listen, I know, like, we're all frustrated, right? But I think you guys are frustrated with the wrong guy. It's Hal Steinbrenner, bro. Like, I'm sure a bunch of you guys saw the charts and the numbers everywhere as far as, like, the Yankees' payroll compared to their revenue within, like, the last 10 years or so. If Hal Steinbrenner doesn't want to open up his pockets to make these big free agent splashes, there is literally nothing that Brian Cashman could do. Nothing he could do, bro. If Hal Steinbrenner's not allocating the budget necessary to go out and make these moves, Brian Cashman's hands are tied. And I know he could still technically make trades and whatever, but I think that it's all on Hal Steinbrenner. I think that he doesn't want to exceed the budget. There was this one tweet that I saw before that kind of had exact numbers. And it was, let me read it to you guys. So in 2005, the Yankees payroll was $205 million, right? And the revenue was $277 million, right? So it seems like there was only $72 million of the Yankees revenue that wasn't going towards the payroll. In 2019, the Yankees revenue was $683 million, while the Yankees' current payroll is $210 million. So we went from 70-ish million not being allocated to the payroll out of the revenue to now it's almost $500 million. So my question is, where the hell is this $500 million going? Please, because maybe Hal's got to buy himself like a new yacht or something. I don't know. But all I do know is that there's like $500 million that the Yankees could be allocating to payroll, but clearly that's not happening. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Obviously, like, the luxury tax is a thing now, so they don't want to be like taxed up the wazoo. Wazoo, good word. But I don't know, bro. It's super frustrating. We got a couple donos that I want to hit on here. And yes, you know, not so family fun vision. I'll bring back the lights, bro. I'll bring back the lights. Let's go. We got a $5 dono from Juan San Diego. Appreciate you so much, Juan. He says Trevor Story and Carlos Rodon. I'm a fan of that. I'd be a fan of that. It's not the same as like Olsen and Minaya, but sure, that's cool, I guess. Also, we got Micah with the $5 dono. Appreciate you so much, my man. He says sign Story, sign Rodon, and trade for Olsen. Bro, I've said so many times I want Matt Olsen so bad. I would lick my fingers for Matt Olsen after eating like a bag of Doritos. Because, dude, no one's, like, licking their fingers on a normal day. It's just not normal. But, yo, also, John Gray, another guy who I thought would kind of be a solid fit for the Yankees rotation, signs with the Rangers. Bro, the Rangers are making moves. It leaves me wondering, why would you trade Joey Gallo then? Like, why would they trade Joey Gallo? Maybe they weren't expecting on making like these big splashes in the offseason. I don't know. But if they knew that they were going to go for it all this offseason, why the hell would you trade Gallo, bro? No clue. And yeah, Jacob Stallings, catcher, who I guess was one of the only catchers on the Yankees' radar, and would have been like one of the only guys to kind of boot Gary Sanchez. He got traded to Miami. So kind of while all this stuff is going down, all the Yankees did was sign Jose Peraza to a minor league deal. Also, the Rays signed Corey Kluber. Chat, there's so much stuff that went down in the last 48 hours or so, and I have not been able to do like a breaking news stream for any of it because literally the Yankees have done jack squat. Another really good saying, bro. First I said wazoo, now it's jack squat. It's really good stuff. But shout out to Ellie Yankee with the $5 dono. Appreciate you so much, my man. Dun, dun, dun. He says, that's false. In 2010, Brian Cashman was given full control of Yankees baseball operations, and I told you so. I could run this team better than Cash Fraud. Listen, LA Yankee King, appreciate the dono. But what I'm saying is, just because he's the president of baseball operations, I don't think that I'm pretty sure he still has to get, clearance from Hal Steinbrenner. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but I don't think he could go out and hand someone, a $400 million contract without being like, yo, Hal, can you approve this? Come on. Well, let's be realistic with one another here. But all I'm saying, Trevor Story by the end of the night, please. Please. You guys know Wardy, right? Shout out to Wardy. He's been streaming for 34 hours straight at this point because the Mets have been making so many moves. I envy that. At what point is that supposed to be the Yankees? The Yankees weren't in on Max Scherzer for a second, bro. Literally not a second. How is one of the best pitchers in baseball a free agent and the Mets are able to make a serious run at him and sign him, and the Yankees didn't show 1 ounce of interest? How does that work? Bro, we should be the ones hopping on stream every 5 seconds for a new signing, new acquisition, but we're not, bro. I'm popping on here and I'm twiddling my thumbs like a bozo. And also, I have a pimple, bro. Can you guys see it? Hashtag pimple Pat in the chat. You guys know I don't get pimples often, bro, but when I do, bang, look at that. Look at that. Smile at it. Appreciate it, because it's not going to be here for long. That's how you know life is rough. When I start breaking out, dude. If you're not breaking out, you're doing something wrong. But let's check on some of the questions, comments, concerns in the chat. Jose, what do you mean I don't get pimples all the time, bro? In what world? Name the last time I had a pimple. Go back to the stream, screenshot it, send it to me. I'll hook you up. But let's see what comments we got going on in the chat. I think I missed a couple donos. Make a move, Egghead, with a $2 dono. Appreciate you, my man. They said, thoughts on Gary being our catcher in 2022? I'm shaking my head as well. I am shaking my head as well. But also, I'm not shaking my head as much as, if, I don't know, the Yankees had someone worse. Because at the end of the day, I say this all the time, Gary Sanchez, he's not good, but he's not one of the worst catchers in the game. Sorry. Also, shout out to the GOAT with the $5 dono. Appreciate you so much, the GOAT. Chat, if you're sitting at home, if you're by yourself, even if you're not by yourself, do your best GOAT impression. Bang. Appreciate you. No message attached, but that's fine. Also, chat, if you're a member, type in the chat. You get priority messages. That's all I'm saying. Taco Nachos says, Pat, why are you so calm? I'd be pissed right now. I don't. Would we say I'm calm? Okay. Deep breaths. I don't know if I'd say I'm calm. I'm more so just I've come to terms with the fact that I'm not expecting the Yankees to do anything. You guys know what I mean? Right now the stream is should the Yankees pursue Trevor Story, but I think after the stream ends, I might be changing the title to what the hell are the Yankees doing? I didn't want to do it just yet because it's possible they could still make a move before the the lockout happens. But I don't know, bro. It's frustrating. Chad, if on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd like to know how frustrated you guys are. With 10 being ridiculously frustrated, I don't know what to do with myself. And 1 being I'm not frustrated at all. I have faith in the New York Yankees. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably at an 8. I'm super frustrated, bro, because I just don't understand the direction that we're heading in. I feel like we haven't heard any rumors. We haven't heard the Yankees being linked to just about anybody, bro. The latest we've heard about the Yankees being linked to somebody was Martin Maldonado. He tweeted something, whatever, an emoji or whatever. But Andrelton Simmons, he's the one that we've heard that we were linked to, bro. That's it. pain. Let's see how you guys are feeling. I see 7, 8, 16. That's a good one. 100, 11, 8, 12, 52 out of 10. Okay. 2, 420. I like that, Conrad. Conrad, I gave you a shout out in the Discord last night for absolutely carrying the donations in the summer. Appreciate you. 9, 8, 9. A lot of talk, no action. I like that. Andrew says, Pat, I don't know why you are complaining on losing out on all of the big name free agents. You are forgetting we just signed the man, the myth, the legend, Jose Peraza. That's my shortstop of the future. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, Jose Peraza, he's probably going to carry us to the promised land. I mean, dude, what am I thinking? Like, we signed Jose Peraza to a minor league deal. Why would I be worried at all? Dude, what? I think we have to start looking at the glass half full. A lot of people are like, oh, Pat, you're so negative. I'm looking at that glass half full now. Chat, you look at this bottle of water, right? Is this half full or half empty? Tell me. Because I'm looking at it right now, and all I see is this is Jose Peraza. We might have missed out on a lot, but Jose Peraza makes everything better. Just saying. Raven Poe says, I'd rather have Story in the Bronx than Simmons. I think anyone with their right mind would. Dude, if anybody in the chat, like I said, if you want Simmons over Story, might need to get like a little, what's that called? The brain x-ray? I forgot what it's called. Dude, it's called something. I want to say a CAT scan, but I don't think so. I was going to say sonogram, but that's like what they give pregnant people. Dude, I don't know, bro. You guys know what I'm talking about. Taco Nacho says, Pat, did you see Jim Bowden's latest video? I didn't. I don't watch videos. I don't. Platty says Simmons the GOAT. You know what, chat? I would say maybe I should like get Rally Rod and like do like a waltz or something, but it didn't work out last time. I thought maybe like, oh, I'll get Rally Rod, we'll dance the night away, and then something good will happen the next day. Nothing good happened. Nothing good ever happens. You know what good is gonna happen? Brett Gardner's gonna be back. Brett Gadden is gonna be back. That's all I'm saying. Yankees are mad quiet. I don't like this at all. I don't like it all either. I don't. Your bottle is half full. The Yankees are half empty. You're not wrong. You're literally not wrong. I don't know what to expect. Like, I genuinely don't know what to expect in the next, 48 hours? When does the lockout start? The lockout would start December 1st, no? Am I correct? Because if it does, then we would probably have about 24 hours. Is that true? All right, listen, chat, we're not going to start doing this nonsense, okay? We just caught Correa, check Twitter. We're not doing this. This is not what we're doing. Just saying. Daddy Gardy. Oh, okay, bro. Okay. Yankees reached out to Jay Bruce. I wouldn't be surprised. Jalen says Chris Taylor's still an option. He can play anywhere, so he can play shortstop. We also got Oswald Cabrera. Chris Taylor's a really good option. It's kind of like a shame that we kind of have to settle for Chris Taylor, which I don't think would necessarily be like settling. I think if we did get Chris Taylor, though, that probably means Brett Gardner's not coming back, so I'd be a big fan of that. I don't know what to believe anymore. Like, if the Yankees ended the offseason getting, like, Chris Taylor, Trevor Story, like, Matt Olson, I'm cool with that. I'd be satisfied. But as of right now, I'm not satisfied with the Yankees just standing pat, even though Pat is sitting. You guys like, you know you like what I did there. You're probably chuckling a little bit. You know you are. Don't lie. Come on, bro. Taco Nacho says, Pat, I at you what he said on Twitter. Let me check. I'm looking for the Yankees to do something here over the next 24 hours. Chat, does this mean 24-hour stream? Does that mean I have to do a 24-hour stream? Since Jim Bowden says I'm looking for the Yankees to do something here over the next 24 hours, what does that mean, bro? Does that mean that he thinks that they need to? Or does that mean that he thinks that they should? I tweeted out last night. I was like, yo, if the Yankees sign Carlos Correa tomorrow, I'll do a 24-hour stream. Bro, if they actually signed him right now, I'd be pissed. Because I don't want to do a 24-hour stream. You guys would see me on here at like 5 a.m. I'd start vomiting. I don't know why everything like makes me start vomiting, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Let's see. Aaron Boone says, Cashman told me that we will get Correa, Story, Mike Trout, Ohtani, and Carlos Rodon. Trust. I trust you. Aaron Boone, I trust you with all my heart. Who wouldn't, bro? Who wouldn't? Seth says, I cannot imagine the Yankees going in a long contract for shortstop with Volpe and Peraza on the farm. I've said this so often, right? If the Yankees do not sign like a top-tier shortstop because of Anthony Volpe, they're stupid. Like, listen, I love Anthony Volpe, like, more than the next guy, right? But if you don't sign an elite shortstop because he might be ready in 1 to 2 years, you're dumb, bro. I usually don't like calling people stupid, but, yo, you're stupid, bro. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. I don't know what to say. We got Futai in the chat. Shout out to you, Futai, OG chat legend. He says, I smell cap. I smell something, too, but it smells more like fungus, bro. From, like, the Yankees just reeking. Yo, we got Sean in the chat. Sean with the dono. Sean, I love you. Sean, with all my heart, I love you. You guys know Sean. He says, Correa, Olsen, Manaea, Taylor will be all Yankees. Listen, okay. I know you guys haven't talked to Sean in a while. I got to get Sean back on stream. But Sean has been the most optimistic person I've ever seen about the Yankees offseason. Like, no matter how negative everyone gets, Sean's like, don't worry, guys. I still have faith. Little psychotic. But that's fine. Sean, I appreciate you. I appreciate the optimism. Kind of. I'm like the complete opposite. Like, dude, in the regular season, I'm the most optimistic person there is. You guys remember, like, the Yankees would lose every single game, and I'd be like, yo, we're chilling. We're chilling, Chad. It's all going to be okay. But now I'm the opposite. The world is ending, bro. We're done. We're on a crash course for disaster. The Yankees should be going into their doomsday bunkers, bro. Because things are about to get real dangerous. No, chat. You know it's getting rough. Like, the clock is ticking. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. But I'm not Kesha. We're coming close, bro. If the Yankees miss out on Story, Correa, who else is out there? Rodon, Olsen, you better get your ass in that bunker, bro. Chad, I hope you're ready. Things are gonna get rough, bro. I'm just saying. We got Jay Lonzo in the chat. Jalen, how you doing, Jalen? He says, guys, it's okay. I will play shortstop until Volpe's ready. We're set, bro. We're literally set. Baez does not count. Baez is not a real human being. I don't know when you guys are gonna realize this. Javier Baez, okay? Javier Baez, whatever you want to call him. He is not on my radar. Bro, if I'm like the weatherman right now, looking at my green screen behind me, oh, where's Javier Baez? Nowhere to be found. I'd rather get Andrelton Simmons than Javi Baez. I'm just saying. I'd rather bring back Jay Happ than bring on Marcus Stroman. I don't want these Met rejects, bro. Just saying. Jose with the quote, he says, you better get yourself in that bunker, bro. Patrick Hennessy. Bro, you might have to. If the Yankees miss out on these next guys, you might have to see yourself in a bunker. I'm just saying. Pop Collecting says, Pat, is the clock really ticking? They seem to be close to a new agreement. They could just sign someone after. Are they close to a new agreement, though? Who knows what's going on with negotiations? Maybe there's no negotiations. Maybe they want there to be a lockout. Maybe they want us to feel pain. Yo, shout out to Eli Powers for subscribing. Appreciate you so much. Let's see what else we got going on in the chat. Johnny, I need some good things to talk about. Because, dude, I don't feel like talking about all these guys that have signed with other teams. I'm trying to think of, like, other opportunities for the Yankees at this point. I don't see it happening. Dude, I'd love to, like, find out some great news right now. But it's like, how could I be optimistic? Chat, give me one reason to be optimistic. Please, give me one reason to be optimistic, bro. Please. One reason. I'll wait. I just hit 4K. Nice. Yo, that's actually cool. That's actually cool. Chat, shout out to you guys for helping the channel get to 4K. That's sick. Bang, let's go. God. Richard says Pirates are listening on Reynolds. We'll see. Brian Reynolds would be cool. I don't know if, like, that's something that's going to happen, though. What would we have to give up for Brian Reynolds? No, like, what would we have to give up for Brian Reynolds? I'd assume Volpe would have to go, right? Voit, maybe? Probably not. They have Moran, right? I'd love Brian Reynolds. Maybe Ryan Reynolds, too. Is that the Taylor Swift guy? No, that's the other Ryan. You guys know what I'm talking about, bro. You'll be waiting a long time. Jordan says, I'm going to cry when the Yankees tender Gary tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Gary's going to be back next year. Like, I don't know why anyone would kind of, like, expect otherwise. Especially now that Stallings is in Miami. Bro, Gary Sanchez is going to be back. And he's going to hit 50 next year. Okay, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But you guys know what I mean. Sasugo is the starting first base. Wait, so where's Moran? I don't know. Jesse Sanchez says Garrett Cole's not happy because the Mets have signed Mad Max with DeGrom this rotation. Not good at all for the Yankees. Listen, dude, I care more about the Blue Jays signing Kevin Gausman than I do the Mets signing Max Scherzer. It hurts that like the Yankees didn't even make a run at Scherzer. It hurts. But I wasn't really expecting them to, which is so sad to say. We were talking about that earlier on in the offseason, right? I'm like, it's so sad that Max Scherzer's a free agent, but we know the Yankees aren't going to be after him. It sucks, but it's true. Shout out to Mike from the Ave. Bro, he's Mike from the Ave, just like Jenny from the block. Yeah. He says we should just sign Brett Gardner because we know what he's capable of and what he's been through. We don't know what he's capable of and what he's been through. Okay. I remember that was a joke from like the regular season. Why? Who was that about? Was that about Brett Gardner? Someone was like, "Oh, Pat, you don't know what he's capable of and what he's been through." Chapman. It was Chapman, bro. Because I was like, yo, Chapman cannot be the Yankees closer anymore. Someone in the chat is like, yo, Pat, you don't know what he's been through and you don't know what he's capable of. I'm like, dude, is that a threat? Are you threatening? Is that Chapman on his burner? Bang, bang, bang. Give me the Brian Ferentz. Let's go. Appreciate you so much, my man. I need some more lights. Chat, we got the club going up on a Monday. That's what we're doing. Club Unhinged on a Monday, even though we've signed no one besides Jose Peraza. Chat, we're partying for Jose Peraza. That's what we're doing. Neighbors might be confused, but that's fine. We don't care what they think. Just saying. Also, we got another dono here. From Julio. Shout out to Julio with the $2 dono. Appreciate you so much, Julio, you legend. He says Martin Maldonado 100 times better than Gary. I don't think that's true. Wasn't Martin Maldonado like one of the worst hitters like in all of baseball last year? Yeah, bro. Maldonado batted 172 with a 272 on base, bro. That 573 OPS though, that jumps off the. Bro, I'm looking at the stats. That's jumping off. I'm just saying. Pat, what's your real name? It's a joke, right? I'll leave right now. You just said, Pat, what is your real name? Okay. That's fine. No, it's fine. Whatever. Futai says, watch us do better with a worse team. See, but this is what bothers me. This is the worst part of this whole thing, right? The Mets see a wide open window, right? You look at the Mets on paper, they're easily the best team in the NL East. I know the Braves just won the World Series, I get it, but the Mets are the best team on paper in the NL East. Sure. The Rangers, bro, they see a wide open window in the AL West. The Astros, their window's kind of closing here. The A's are selling everything off. The Mariners are getting a little bit better. But the Rangers and Mariners both see a wide open window. They're capitalizing on it. The Yankees had a wide open window in the AL East from like 2019 to 2021, and they haven't capitalized on it, bro. They haven't. I mean, sure, they signed Cole. Sure, they acquired Stanton, whatever. But, bro, they've had a wide open window the last couple of years, and they've done nothing with it. I hate to break it to you all. And you guys could disagree with me if you want. Unless the Yankees make any drastic moves the rest of the way, the AL East is the Blue Jays division to lose. And you guys should know this by now. You look at the Blue Jays on paper. You look at their offense. You look at their pitching. Blue Jays are the team to beat in the East. They just are. The Yankees might be a fourth-place team in the AL East right now, despite the fact that their offense is good, despite the fact that their pitching and bullpen looks decent. The Yankees could possibly be a fourth-place team. Just saying. Just throwing that one out there. Just seeing if it sticks to the wall. We'll see. But, we also got a dono from Noel. Appreciate you so much, Noel. You absolute legend. Give me the Brian Ferentz. Bang, 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 bang. I miss Brian. I really do miss Brian. Noel says, what's up, Pat? What's up, Noel? Noel. Isn't that a song? A Christmas song, right? Noel. Bro, I wish I had auto-tune on here. I'd sing for you guys 24/7. You know that. I gotta look into that. Karaoke Fridays. I don't know. There was a comment I saw. Someone asked, how do you get the emojis? Chat, if you guys want to use the emojis in the chat, you become a member. $5 a month. You get to join like an exclusive Discord channel. You get discounted merchandise. You get priority comments in the chat. Yeah, and you get the emojis. So you should see a little join button next to like on the channel where it says subscribe. Bang. Jose says the window's about to close. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. The window. All right, chat. Imagine this was the window, right? 2017, it was wide open, bro. There were birds flying in. There were squirrels coming in the house. That's fine because the window was wide open. 2018, you lose in the ALDS to the Red Sox. Window closes a little. 2019, ALCS loss. Window closes a little more. 2020, you lose to the Rays. The window's still closing a little bit. Chat, we're at the point where I can only feel a nice little breeze through the window. It went from like birds flying in, and now I just feel a little slight breeze. That's it. What happened? What happened, chat? And I don't know how this stream kind of turned into like a rant. I'm still waiting on, to get some information about what the Yankees are doing tonight. But I find it hard to believe that they're going to be doing anything because we haven't heard much at all. I genuinely think that like 2022 could possibly be the last year of the Yankees window. I don't think it's over yet, but I think it could possibly be the last year of 2022. Just saying. Yo, shout out to Rangers with the $5 dono. Appreciate you so much, my man. Let's go. Give me some more lights. All of the lights like I'm Kanye West. $5 dono. Let's go. Run back to Brian Ferentz. Running back. Bang, bang, bang. At least the Yankees can't finish in last place. Thanks, O's. See? Bright side. Your cup is half full. That's why I like Rangers, bro. Because his cup's not half empty. It's half full. At least we can't finish last. That's what I'm saying. Also, we got a $5 dono from Mike from the Ave. He's still on the Ave. He might not ever leave. And he says we need to trade for Olsen and Murphy, sign Carlos Rodon, and just get somebody who could play all outfield positions. What do you think? I'm here for it. You know what else I'm here for? Anything. Chat, I'm here for anything besides like Brett Gardner. I just want to be able to come on here and celebrate an acquisition. Is that too much to ask for? No. I'll answer my own question. It's rhetoric. It's a rhetorical question. It's not too much to ask for. I don't want to have to do the blue lights. Or the red ones. Am I mad? Or am I sad? Or am I just bland? Right now, we're just bland. Don't make me have to go black and white. I don't want to have to. But we might have to get to that point at some time, bro. Raven Post says, Pat, Cashman needs to get Sean Murphy from the A's, trade Sanchez, get Rodon, and at least sign Rizzo. But, like, here's my thing, right? What the hell would the A's want to do with Gary Sanchez? Actually. Like, what would they want to do with Gary Sanchez? Nothing. They don't want him, bro. Very few teams want Gary Sanchez. It is what it is. Broke Boy Steven says, as a Dodger fan, Pat, I feel y'all pain. Dude, at least if I'm the Dodgers, though, like, you won a World Series in 2020. The Yankees haven't, bro. They haven't. When was the last time we won? I was 9 years old. Bro, I couldn't even walk. Okay, well, I could walk. Yeah, dude. That was a bad analogy. But, like, you guys know what I mean. I was not even, bro. My voice probably sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks, bro. Just saying. Stupid. It's stupidity level 1000. God, bro. Not so family fun Ninja says, I can't believe Yankees fans want Didi. Some people are delusional. He's worse than Simmons. Okay, listen. You guys know how I said, like, I want anything? Didi is not one that I want. You guys know that. I don't want Didi Gregorius. Do you guys want Didi Gregorius? I'd actually be interested if some of you guys wanted Didi back in the Bronx. Because I want nothing to do with him, bro. I'd be sick. Poll? I mean, I'll do a poll, but I'm kind of nervous to see the answers. Would you want Didi back? All right, chat, vote. If yes wins, I'm gonna be sick. And I'll also kind of like question the sanity of all of you. I'm just saying. Siciliano says, I'm so pissed. Cashman is all talk, no action, like every damn freaking year. This cheap bastard too scared to spend. Harsh. But I get it. I think you should be directing that anima. Bro, what? How's this poll almost 50-50? Bro, it's 50-50? See, you guys are telling me that half of you want Didi Gregorius back on the Yankees? Do you guys realize he's not good? No, chat. There's no way. Half of you want Didi back? With 74 votes, 81 votes in? All right, well, now it's 54% no. Dude, I'm starting to lose faith in our fan base, bro. Oh, my God. You guys, all right, listen, chat. Now that I think I have to kind of swing you over to the right side here, I'm gonna give you some numbers from Didi Gregorius' 2021 season. And I'd love for you guys to tell me that you still want him. In 103 games, he batted .209 with his .639 OPS, a 71 OPS plus. 71 OPS plus. With not good defense. Bro, give me Tyler Wade over Didi Gregorius. Really? I'm surprised it's that close. Chat. Damn. They might be trolling. They might be trolling. Chat likes getting a reaction out of me. But damn, bro. Chibuzi says, how many of you were dropped on your head as a child and how many times? I like that. Yo, shout out to Make a Move Egghead with the $5 donor. Appreciate you so much, my man. Bang, bang, bang. He says, can Eddie Rosario play center field? If so, the Yankees should look into him. Lefty bat that plays solid defense and an athletic player wouldn't cost much. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Does Eddie Rosario play center field? I thought he only played the corners. Probably only left, right? I mean, he's played 58 games in center field his entire career. Mostly a left fielder. So the Yankees aren't going to sign him to be like a primary center fielder, you know? Whatever. God, bro. Brian Cashman needs to get off his butt and get people. I'd be down with that. I think that's a very nice statement. That's a very nice way of saying, like, yo, do something. You guys see that meme on Twitter where it's like the guy with the stick and he's pointing at the Yankee logo? He's like, do something. That's me right now. That's me. Simmons might be better than Didi. Because at least with Simmons, you're getting some solid defense. And Simmons' hitting stats might be better than Didi as well, bro. Oh, no. They're okay. Look, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Simmons has a 558 OPS. That's really bad. 558 OPS, a 57 OPS plus. Bro, how can you be that bad at hitting? I think I could probably put up better numbers than that, no? Chad, I just want some information. I just want to know who the Yankees are getting, bro. It's been such a long journey. We've been waiting for so long. I just want someone. Whether if it's Trevor Story, whether if it's Carlos Correa. Is that too much to ask for? You guys are going to see like the rise and fall of Patrick Hennessy tonight. Yeah, I really am. Because the more I think about it, the more upset I get. Like, where are the rumors? Where's the stuff? Where's the goods? God. Action Figure Nerd says you should be optimistic because we still get 6 months until we have to watch the 2022 season. I get it, but you guys realize like how boring the lockout's going to be? Like, at least give me something to like put a pacifier in my mouth for the time being, bro. Just saying. Cashman too busy sleeping outside. Dude, but that's also the thing. Cashman was talking so hot that night. I know you guys remember when he was talking to the media just about all night. He was being like, we're talking to everybody. We have our eyes on a big shortstop. We're going to be making all these moves. Where? I don't see any moves. I see Jose Peraza. Who wants a Jose Peraza jersey? Chat, I'll get one of you guys a Jose Peraza jersey. He's probably going to be a legend for us this year. I wonder if he'll get a bench spot. But then again, Jose Peraza is essentially replacing Tyler Wade. You couldn't just hold on to Wade at that point? I'm sick. Chad, I'm having a mental breakdown. This is sad. This free agency is so much fun for anyone who isn't a Yankee fan. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, what do we do? Chat, what could I possibly do right now to, boost my spirits about how the offseason's going? And I know there's a lot of people being like, oh, Yankee fans are so overdramatic. They're overreacting. What about this is overreacting? We're talking about a team that hasn't won anything in 12 years, and they're not doing anything to improve the roster after talking so hot about doing it. Bro, even if we got announced Chris Taylor's coming to the Bronx, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be the happiest man alive. I'd be smiling from ear to ear like this. But I'm not. I'm sad. But that's okay. Unhinged is falling on its head harder than a baby. No more Unhinged crew. No more Cashman, Boone, MLB player jokes, and no more weird, wacky fun. What do you mean no more weird, wacky fun? Pat, you fell off? That Clinton Frazier interview was your peak. All right, dude. What do you mean I fell off? Chad, in what world did I fall off? No one fell off, bro. You know who fell off? Brett Gardner. I tweeted out the other day, I was like, one of these days I'm waiting on a DM from Brett Gardner being like, stop making fun of me, please. I'm gonna be like, shut up. Come at me, bro. Jeremy says Yankees work in silence. We haven't heard anything about Correa recently and haven't heard anything about the Yankees recently. Make it happen, please. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I just want a tweet where it's like, Yankees closing in on a deal with Carlos Correa. I don't care how many years. I don't care how much money. I don't. It's not my money. Chat, that's what we have to kind of realize at the end of the day. If the Yankees do want to give Carlos Correa 10 years, $350 million, you should be damn happy about that, bro. You should be damn happy about that. Because the money is not coming out of your pocket. It does not affect you in any single way. You know that. So let's be honest. You'd be smiling from ear to ear. And so would I. Peraza is the next Babe Ruth, although I just hit my head really hard. Bro, same. You guys remember I told you about the time in elementary school I hit my head on the fire extinguisher? Never been the same since. Now I know how to speak 17 different languages, so I guess it helped. Hearing the Yankees are now on the 40-yard line. I kind of miss the days where we had the trolls on Twitter making up rumors. It was good stuff. It was really good stuff. That's okay. Pat's peak was when he was joined by other funny and likable people like Sean or Jay Lonzo. You fell off like Fetty Wap. Shout out to Fetty Wap. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello. Correa is my trap queen. Yeah. Ticket and concession prices, it does? No, listen, dude. My chicken bucket is going to be $25 regardless of how much money the Yankees give Carlos Correa. You guys know that. Your chicken bucket is going to be expensive regardless. Parking is still going to be $50. $20 if you park down the block. Tickets are still going to be astronomical. So I don't want to hear that. Thank you. How about a 30-second rant on how you really feel? We're the laughing stock right now. I mean, I've kind of been ranting for 45 minutes. I could rant about something else. I could rant about, dogs. There's nothing to rant about dogs. Dogs are the best animal. Listen, chat, dogs or cats? Hit me with it. If you say cats, I might question you. Pat fell off when he slow danced with A-Rod. That's also, that's possible. Tyler Wade was our best option for shortstop until our younger guys was ready. Then you could easily put Wade in center field. That would have been the smartest thing to do. Unfortunately, he got traded for nothing. That's true. Bro, Tyler Wade. Listen, Jalen, I'm with you. He was inspirational. And I wish I could watch his inspirational video on stream right now. Unfortunately, we can't. But that's fine. We'll get over it one day. One day. Cats are for lonely people. Although I am not a huge animal person in general. Gerbils. Dogs. All day long. Poll has Pat fell off. Pat fell off when he stopped Unhinged Media. Your worst decision. Get Didi back now? Tankies disrespected him. How's spirit animals Mr. Krabs? Pet rocks are awesome. Chat, what's going on? Are we at the weird part in the stream now? Because if we're in the weird part of the stream, like, yo, I'll start talking about how Tootsie Rolls are literally just chocolate Starburst. Like, if you want to go that route, we could do it. But I thought we were being, like, baseball-oriented tonight. I'm just saying. I prefer Judge in center field, but I know the Yankees won't do that. I prefer, bro, listen, if we're being honest, I'd prefer an outfield of left field Gallo, center field Judge, right field Stanton. Will that happen? No. Do I want it to happen? Yes. Is that all I'm going to say about the situation? Yes, for now. Hal aspires to be as profitable and cheap as Mr. Krabs. I mean, to be honest, like Mr. Krabs, he might have been cheap, but he got the job done. Like, he had a very nice business. He had his little secret formula, whatever it was. Chat, I don't know what the secret formula is. Who knows? But he got the job done. Hal does not get the job done. I guarantee you if Mr. Krabs owned the New York Yankees, we'd win a World Series. We might have a very low budget. Live chat, thank you so much. See, that's why Not So Family Fun Vision gets paid the big bucks, bro. Not everyone reminds me to do live chat, but when you do, you're a legend. Can Stanton play center? No. I mean, he probably could, but like you wouldn't want to put him there. Andrew says, Pat fell off ever since he hit his head on the fire extinguisher. I guess. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. This is what happens when the Yankees do absolutely nothing. We get weird. And this is exactly what happened during the regular season. I know you guys remember. We do our little watch parties, and the Yankees would be so boring. The games would be so boring, bro. Especially like during that period where they sucked, and we were watching like Ryan Lamar in center field. And everyone would start going psychotic. That's like now. I would do a 24-hour stream if they signed Correa because there'd actually be stuff to talk about. I'd spend 10 hours watching Carlos Correa highlights. I'd spend 5 hours doing cartwheels around my room. I'd spend another full hour doing a handstand, bro. Would I pass out eventually with all the blood rush to my head? Sure, but it would all be worth it in the grasp of a 24-hour stream for Carlos Correa. It would be like a what's that called? Where like, bro, back in the day, they would do, like, phone-a-thons where people would, like, call in and donate money. You guys know what I'm talking about. I want to say it's called a telethon. Just saying. That really took a left turn there. Jalen says we can get Hayden Cantrell. He's a shortstop. He's also a switch hitter. He's a stud on defense. He can also play anywhere in the infield. And he would be cheap to get, too. And he better than some free agent shortstop. Bro, what? Jalen, I still don't know who Hayden Cantrell is. I don't know if he's ever played in the major leagues before. And I don't know why he would be the perfect fit for Yankee shortstop. Sometimes I just question sanity. Sometimes I just question life. Like, what is the purpose? What am I doing? Hayden Cantrell. Hayden friggin' Cantrell. Who's next? Who's the other guy? Blaze Jordan. Maybe we just get Blaze Jordan, bro. Just rumor goes Correa's supposed to sign within the next few hours. Says who, bro? Says who? Because all I do know is that the second I hop off stream, Carlos Correa will sign with the New York Yankees. And that's a fact. You guys know that that's going to happen. And I'm going to have to hop back on and be like, hey, guys, long time no see. I'd rather just stay on stream for 24 hours. Correa to Boston? Don't say that. No, just don't say that, bro. Please. Clint Frazier on a minor league deal. I'd be down for that. Play center field. Let's go. Pat fell off intelligence-wise when he hit his head. Well, because that's the reason he's incapable of doing math. See, but the funny part is, like, you guys think I actually can't do math. Little do you know, I'm one of the best mathematicians of all time. Ask me any math question, I'll get you an answer in 0.5 seconds. You guys just want to believe I'm not good at math because that's what your brain tells you. Use your heart. Whatever happened to Joey Rickard? That's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Joey freaking Rickard, bro. Wasn't he on the Royals? I mean, not the Royals, the Orioles for a while. Correa is not signed with the Yanks. Way too expensive. Chat, give me a hypothetical contract you'd give to Carlos Correa, please. I'd give him. All right, let's do some math because, like I told you guys, I'm a mathematician. So if Corey Seager, got $325 million over 10 years, that's $32.5 million per year. I'd expect Carlos Correa to get $35 million a year, if we're being honest. So 35 times 10 is 10 years, $350 million. Would you guys do that? 10 years, $350 million for Carlos Correa. That's $35 million a year. I think I'd say yes. Maybe it's because I'm desperate. Maybe. Because if you would have asked me that a week ago, I'd probably say no. But now I'm so desperate. Bro, it's like you're looking for a date for prom. Everyone you wanted to go with, did they have a date, bro? And now you kind of got to pay big bucks for a date. You got to shoot for the moon now. You need it all. Bro, it's going to go above that? I don't think so. I mean, maybe years-wise, like if he wants to go if you go 12 years, $35 million. No way. Hold up. 12 years times $35 million. Okay, well, he's not getting $420 million, bro. Okay, that's not happening. So if he did get 12 years, could you imagine? Imagine if Correa got 12 years, $420 million. Blaze Jordan will be a good option, too. He could play third base. Pat, you were dissing him right now, but in a few years, you're going to like him. You got to pay big bucks for a date. Okay, listen, it's not what I meant. You guys know it's not what I meant. I meant, you got to start shooting for the moon. All, your inner circle peeps, they all have dates. So now you got to shoot for the moon, bro. You got to aim for, the top of the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? If Story takes 1 year, $25 million, the Yankees need to jump on that. Forget Correa. Well, I'd give Trevor Story more than 1 year. I really would. I'd give him $25 million a year for 4 years. Chat, Trevor Story, 4 years, $100 million. Would you do it, yes or no? 4 years, $100 million for Trevor Story. I would do that in a heartbeat, bro. In a heartbeat. Dude, if Trevor Story said yes to that, I'd start licking my fingers. And I don't like licking my fingers. Yeah, dude, there's no one that should say no to that. And I think that might get the job done. You think he would get a larger contract? All right, so what if we boosted it? Let's say he gets $30 million a year. $30 million a year times 5. Would you get, all right, Trevor Story, 5 years, $150. That seems like it might be a little bit more legit. I'd still do that. I'd still do that, bro. Chad, I think Trevor Story is it. Listen, I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you guys are feeling right now. But now I'm kind of weighing the options. I'm looking at Carlos Correa for potentially close to $400 million. Or Trevor Story for half the years, half the money. Give me Trevor Story. Chat, I'm all aboard the Trevor Story train right now. Obviously, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy if the Yankees signed Carlos Correa. I want Trevor Story. I want Trevor Story so bad. No one can talk me out of this right now. I am so set in my head on Trevor Story, it's not even funny. There's no one else. For the years and for the money, there's no better value. It's the best bang for your buck. What better bang for your buck is there out there? You don't have one because it doesn't exist. Corey Seager, done. Marcus Semien, done. They're all getting paid big bucks, bro. But if you get Trevor Story for 5 years, $150 million, sign me up. Please. I love how the stream kind of came full circle because I'm so here for it. You guys don't understand. Steven says, I really feel like Trevor Story is going to happen. Everything just adds up with being a Jeter fan and all that, and you know how much the Yankees want that. I feel like Correa just isn't meant to be. But, bro, this is what I'm saying. Trevor Story makes so much sense. I don't think you guys... I hope it's starting to click in for you guys how much sense Trevor Story would make for the Yankees right now. Jalen says it's so funny Pat dissing Hayden Cantrell and Blaze Jordan, but he don't understand Blaze Jordan was a top 5 pick and Hayden Cantrell was a top 25 pick. Like, they're literally the future of baseball. Bro, if they're the future of baseball, cool. That does nothing for my life right now. Nothing, bro. Nothing. He's close friends with DJ also. Sign me up. Sign me up, bro. Trevor Story or no story. That's the story of the offseason. Pat, I hate that we're talking about bang for your buck. We should be talking about getting the best players regardless of price. I know, but as Yankees fans in 2021, we got to be looking at bang for your buck. I feel like I'm shopping in Dollar Tree. Meanwhile, Dollar Tree, bro, everything at Dollar Tree is now $1.25. Why would you? What's the purpose of going there? If everything's not $1. What are you doing? It's not $1.25 tree. Meanwhile, the Yankees are shopping at Dollar Tree, but that's fine. Andrew says Story plus Taylor would be the move in my opinion. Chat, hear me out. Hear me out. I got 4 moves in my head. If I'm Yankees GM, I'm doing this right now. Trevor Story. Carlos Rodon, Chris Taylor, Matt Olson. Bro, that's game-changing. That's season-changing. That would change my entire view on the offseason. I mean, obviously, it's kind of like not happening. Like, you're not going to get 4 guys. But, yo, give me Trevor Story, Carlos Rodon, Chris Taylor, Matt Olson. And the sad part is, we're lucky if we get both. We're lucky if we get both, bro. I mean, we're lucky if we get one. Reynolds, Story, Rizzo is most likely. There's no way anyone wants Rizzo over Olsen, right? There's no way. Pat, check Twitter. Bro, it better be something good. It better be something good. What is that? What is this? Buenas noches, PR. Chat, what does this mean? Hey, it's Wardy! Bro, what does this mean, bro? Good night, Puerto Rico. Okay, what's the handshake? Bro, what? Does this mean, like, one of the Puerto Rican guys signed? So does that mean either Javi or Correa signed? Now, who's Doug Rush? USA Today? No, Chad, I swear on anything. If this literally means Baez like signing with the Mets, and I obviously don't want Baez, I'd be sick. Yo, Jose, shut up, bro. Jose, shut up. Please. Stop. Stop the psychoticness. Primetime J says Stallings to Miami, shaking my head. Cashman could have easily gave some mid-tier prospects and got the job done, shaking my head. He probably could have, but he didn't, so that's okay. Pat Rodon at the end of the season was throwing 89 miles per hour on his heater. Was he actually? That might change my philosophy a little bit, not going to lie. Credit to Yankees. Hobby to Yankees. Bro, I want someone to the Yankees. Shout out to Dave for subscribing. Appreciate you so much, Dave. You absolute legend. Now you have to stay on stream for an extra hour. I guess I'm going to have to. Chat, I think we have to stay on an extra hour. I think we have to. 2-hour stream now? I guess. Rockies want to re-sign him. Did you guys hear that? I think it was fireworks. I don't know. I hope. Andrew says add Montas into the Olsen trade, and we won the offseason. I'd honestly prefer Manai over Montas, to be honest with you. Let's see. Sanchez going to the Pirates? Well, no. Go to 12? You really want me to stay on stream for another 2 hours? Really? Really now? Is this a watch party? Is this like a free agency watch party? Hicks looking heavy and slow in DR. That's kind of mean. Kind of rude. THG says, why does everyone love Stallings? He legit can't hit. We already have a defense-first catcher, and his name is Kyle Gashioka. Why would we trade assets to get another defense-first catcher? I don't know. Goku LeBron says, no, you're boring. Bro, what? Okay, listen, first of all, I know this is a troll, so I'm not going to get myself too worked up. No, you're boring? Really? Listen, dude. I don't know if you're new here. Our streams are the furthest thing from boring, my guy. What? Square up. Square up. Square up, Goku. Yanks have been shopping Gallo. I did see that they've been taking some calls on Gallo. I don't know if they're actually going to be, dealing him. I doubt they're going to deal him. Bro, why would they trade Joey Gallo? Let's be honest with each other. The Yankees have outfield problems as it is. If anyone actually thinks they're trading Joey Gallo, I have a bridge to sell you, and it's called the Whitestone. Just saying. Yeah, because I feel like the Yankees going to have breaking news. Dude, I feel like we're going to have breaking news of something. I don't know if it's going to be Yankees related, but there's got to be something going on, bro. Especially with the Puerto Rican flag, bro. It feels like the trade deadline. I need something to happen, bro. I need something to happen. I'm going to lose my mind. I actually will. Pat, your tweet today was spot on. Hal criticized the players and did nothing to help them. Excellent point. But that's exactly what I'm saying, right? It's the second straight year. Hal Steinbrenner kind of blamed the Yankees' regular season successes on the players not performing up to standards. So it's like, yo, what are you doing to improve the team? Nothing, bro. Nothing. Whatever. Primetime Jay says Stallings legit the best defensive backstop and framer. No pass balls allowed. Higgy is good defensively, but Stallings was a game changer. I honestly think that, Higgy's a little bit overrated defensively. Am I going to get ripped to shreds for that? I feel like Higgy is a little bit overrated when it comes to defense. I think people kind of look at Kyle Gashioka behind the plate and they're like, oh my God, he's elite. He's an elite defensive catcher. I don't see him like that. I don't. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know. Pat, what the heck are Cashman and Hal up to? Because things have been too damn quiet on the acquisition front. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I wish I had answers for you. I just don't. I don't. Sal says, hope you're doing well, Patty. I hope you're doing well, Sal. I hope you're doing well. I have literally been in every stream all season. You aren't boring, but hurtful. You don't know me. Love you, Goku. Yes, he's not elite. Good, but not elite. Thank you, bro. Higgy is one of the best framers in the league. Also one of the best catchers to block balls in the dirt. Bad throwing arm, however. Bro, but that's also a problem. I can't have Higgy catching a big game for that sole reason. If you face a team with any sort of speed on the base pass, they are stealing every single base off Kyle Gashioka. That's just what they're doing, bro. It's sad, but it's true. We got Peraza 2022 World Series champs. Facts. Michael K sucks, says Michael Christopher. You guys share a name, though. That sucks. That does suck. Check Rosenthal's Twitter. Bro, if it's nothing of value, this might be the last time I listen to you guys. Sorry, I can't spell. Whoa, Rosenthal's 5'4.5". I didn't know that. This is what you guys told me to check? Really? This is what you guys told me to check. Nice. Appreciate that. Really do. I'm sad. Chad, I just want something. Anything, bro. Yankees fans are legit unhinged right now. That's very true. It's very, very true. I mean, Pat, stolen bases and the MLB level aren't a part of the modern game, so does it really matter? I mean, it's not necessarily like a huge part of the modern game, but when you're facing a team with a catcher behind the plate who has no arm, I would say it kind of matters a little bit, because then you could utilize it a little bit more. I don't know, bro. I told you to check it because he is 5'4.5". That's why you told me to check it? Really? Nice. Gary has more power. He does. Pat, Hicks isn't fat. He's just big boned. What? Yo, it's so strange how, like, some people call, like, Gary fat. They call Hicks fat. Like, what? In what world are these guys fat? People even called Gleyber Torres fat. Psychotic. Yankees hot stove is ice cold. Bro, it's not even like it's not a hot stove. It's a cold pond. You can't even call it a hot stove at this point. It's a cold pond. I just dipped my toes in it and I got frostbite. That's a fact. Tell that to the Rays. That's also true, bro. The Rays utilize stolen bases. We face the Rays, 10 stolen bases per game with Higgy behind the plate. Just saying. Earth Pat? Don't know what that means. He asked you to check it because a fake account said Baez signed with the Yankees. Bro, chat, please don't fall for fake accounts. Unless they got the little check mark next to them, please don't believe it. Please don't. Because, yeah. Stolen bases manufacture runs in small ball, and stolen bases are more efficient than home runs. I wouldn't say stolen bases are more efficient than home runs, but yeah, stolen bases can definitely be utilized a little bit more. You guys remember when the Yankees were on their massive hot streak? When was that, like July? August, maybe? They were stealing a lot more bases, especially in the second half, thanks to, Velasquez, Wade, and now we don't have either of them. So I don't know who the hell's going to be stealing bases for the Yankees in 2022. Chat, isn't that weird how the Yankees want to get, like, so much more athletic and, speedy, but they got rid of their only guys who were athletic? Like, who's the fastest player on the Yankees right now? Aaron Judge? Is that not sad? Aaron Judge is probably the fastest current player on the Yankees. How does that work? You can ice skate on the Yankees hot stove. You probably can. You really can. Pat, check Joff Pessin's Twitter. Spelled like that, I think it's real. Yeah, it's definitely real, 100%. I only follow the verified people. You know why? Because Beaver got Ice Nick. You're a legend, bro. That's why. You don't fall for fake accounts because you're not a doofus. Hal and Cash are hiding out in Alaska. They can't handle the heat. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I woke up today, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if New York is the move, bro. I don't know if living in New York is, like, the best way to go in life. I hate the cold. It's just depressing. Like, bro, if you guys think about it, like, I don't know how many of you guys live in, like, New York, tri-state area, or wherever, like, it gets cold. But the cold is very depressing, dude. Like, the fact that, like, you can't go outside and, like, just enjoy sunlight. You can't, like, go out and enjoy a walk. You can't eat outside. You can't do anything outside. It is frustrating as hell, dude. I might have to go to Miami. Just like Michael said, bro, I might Unhinged Miami coming at you. Because, dude, as I get older, now I know why the people are like, what are they called? Snowbirds? Not a fan. Not a fan, dude. Lori says you were just crying about how hot it was. Okay, because here's my thing. I love the fall. Fall, great weather. Once it gets to, like, between, like, 50 and 70, beautiful stuff, bro. Beautiful stuff. But once it dips below, like, 40, it's awful. It's, bro, terrible. I want to be able to go outside and breathe in the nice fresh air. You cannot do that when there's wind blowing in your eyeballs. It doesn't work like that. Just saying. West Palm Beach, Florida, but formerly Bronx. Johnny, you love the cold? That's psychotic. I'm sorry, but it's true. Also, yo, I feel like the cold makes me so much lazier. The cold makes me so much lazier. Like, I'll wake up in the morning, and it'll take me so much longer to get out of bed. Bro, when it's hot and in the summer, bro, I can't wait to get out of bed. Because, first of all, you're not comfortable in bed in the summer. You're hot. You wake up sweaty. I sweat in my sleep. I hope you guys too. But yeah, dude, I'm not a fan of the winter. Maybe I'll be a snowbird. I'll go to like Florida for half the year, then I'll stay here for half the year. Just saying. Not so family fun. It says I miss Michael Caputo. Caputo. I don't. That guy hated me. You guys realize that? No, I have AC. You said once that high 80s is perfect. High 80s is really good. If you're in the summer, high 80s is very good. 80s is beautiful stuff. That's why summer nights are amazing, bro. Just chat. Imagine this. It's a nice summer night. It just rained, and you're by water, and you're breathing in all the wet grass. Good stuff. It's really good stuff. Pat, we haven't had a day under 60 in the Bay Area. Yeah, but isn't San Francisco like the most expensive place in the United States? I read that somewhere. Or is that San Diego? One of the ones. I don't know. That post is probably about Baez. Correa's market is quiet right now. It probably is, right? God. I just want something. Like, if we were on stream and we could have, like, some breaking news to talk about, then I'd stay on stream for, like, the next 10 hours, that would be nice. But it's a shame. It's a real shame, bro. I just keep refreshing Twitter, like, hoping something will pop up, even though I know it won't. Whatever. Pat the Romantic. Oh, my God, summer nights are the best. Bro, it's like the song from Grease. They're like, oh, I forgot how it goes. But all I'm picturing is, like, John Travolta, like, with a very high-pitched voice being like, no, I'm not going to do it because you guys are going to roast me. But you guys know what I'm talking about. You knew you were coming close to it. Jeff just said Pat spell iCup. Okay. That was a joke when I was in, like, first grade. Yeah. New York bred, but that Florida weather for a week or two revives you. Maybe I'll go to Florida at some point this summer. Chat, I'll do streams from Florida. Futai says if we make a move for a shortstop not named Simmons, then I will say Brett Gardner's a top 10 Yankee. Brett Gardner is a top 10 Yankee of all time. There's no denying that at all. Just saying. Yeah, like outside sucking affects Pat at all. What? Bro, I just found out yesterday that Disney World is as big as San Francisco. Like, that's insane. Is that true? Pat, are you bald? Yeah, I'm so bald. So bald. Moving to Florida from New York was the best move of my life. I feel like so many people move to Florida from New York. It's definitely so much cheaper down there, too. New York is expensive. Do your Travolta voice, Pat. All right, chat. Press 1 if you want me to do the John Travolta summer nights thing. I need to see, like, a bunch of ones in the chat, though. I love going out at 9 during the summer. Same. Like, I hate that. That's another thing. Like, dude, it gets dark at 4 o'clock now. Especially because, like, that daylight savings nonsense. Like, dude, what? Like, why does that happen? No one's a farmer anymore. You don't need daylight savings. Or, what's it called? I don't know. It's called something else. You guys know what I mean. All right, you guys really want to see it? All right, hold on. First of all, I have to get the lyrics. Because I don't know actually what he says. Yeah, the song is called Summer Nights. All right, chat, it goes like this. Hold on. Chat, I can't do it. Summer night. Wait. Night. the best I could do, bro. But you guys know exactly what part of the song I'm talking about. It's like at the end. I want to give it one more shot, but I don't think I could do better, bro. I'll try it again next time. Damn. Been living in Florida for 30 years now. Visit New York in the summertime only. I probably would too. Was that Pat during the 2009 World Series? Yeah. That was actually me during the wild card game. You know, sometimes I'll look back at the wild card game and I'll just be like, yo, that was a night to remember. From how hype we were. We were on an hour before the game started. 5-hour stream. And it just turned to shit, bro. I'll hear that on my deathbed. You sound like a crying baby. Negative 100,000 on a scale of 1 to 10. An injured animal. Don't ever do that again. That was so much better. That was good, bro. That sounds like 6 SpongeBob. A little bit. Neighbors are probably concerned. 10 o'clock. Doing that. Probably a little bit concerned, I'm not going to lie. You sound like a Muppet who is doing dirty things. Why has nothing happened on stream in the whole MLB? I don't know. I don't know. I think they realized, like, yo, Pat just went live. Let's hush down for a little bit. Because last night, if we would have been live, there's moves left and right. But now, I guess, you know, of course, tonight, there's nothing going on. The one night a week that I'm typically free. It's fine. It is what it is. Pat, that was it. That was it, right? That was good. Bang! Please, for the love of God, stop. It's like my ears need glasses now. Patrick SquarePants. Holy shit, we just signed Hayden Cantrell. Hype me up. Chat, I want to be able to say that, but about like a legit signing. Like, yo, hype me up. Hype me up. Summer Nights needs to be your intro. I know. If I wouldn't get copyright strike for it, I would, bro. And if it was like a nice summer night, I would. That's how we're going to start all the streams in the summer, though. Summer night. Bang. Which Muppet? I say Beaker. Is Beaker the one that goes like Meep? Out of nowhere, he'll just be like Meep. You guys know the chef, though. The chef is a cool guy. He's got like the chef hat on. He's like Ega Durgan. You guys know what I'm talking about, bro. And then you got Kermit. I can't do a good Kermit impression, but yeah. Yankees winning the division. I hope so. Bro. Pat, that's really good. You should go on American Idol, bro. I should, right? I've been told. I actually went on American Idol once, and they told me that it was the worst performance they've ever seen in their life. It's okay. If I was your neighbor and I heard that, I would call PETA. Pat, you sound like Adele when she got vocal surgery. All right. You guys are just mean now. Now it's just getting rude. God, bro. Random, but do you also hate when people call Steve Cohen Uncle Steve? Listen, I hate all these stupid little nicknames. Like, you guys know I hate nicknames. I don't call anybody by their nickname. Like, all the people who are calling, like, especially, like, Yankees by their nicknames. Like, what are some nicknames that people call Yankees? Give me one, bro. I'm trying to think, but I can't think of one. I don't know. Like, bro, stuff like Guardy Party and, like, I don't know. It just bothers me. Greeny and Hicksy. Like, bro, get out of here with that. Like, it's Aaron Judge. It's Garrett Cole. I'm not going to call him, like, Coley, bro. I'm not going to call him Guardy. Like, no, it's Brett Gardner. The bozo. No way we got Simmons. Please tell me it's a joke. We definitely did not get Simmons, because I feel like I would have heard about that. But if we did get Simmons on stream, that'd be something cool, right? I'd be really excited about that. Oh god. Technically Gio, it's Giovanni. I think Michael K sometimes calls him Giovanni Urshela. And yo, also, chat, it's just me, Or does my chin hair look like light brown tonight? Do you guys see that? It looks like it's like light brown. It usually doesn't. Is my hair changing colors? Your voice is already annoying enough. You didn't need to ruin my eardrums for years to come. Okay, bro. Rude. I hate the Y at the end of everyone's name. Drives me nuts. Same, bro. Same. But that's okay. One day it'll change. Yankees will sign Gardner a 1-year deal since they got rid of all their lefties except for Gallo. True. That's just mean now. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Appreciate that. At least someone wants to stick up for me here. Hashtag Steve Steinbrenner. I'm waiting for like someone to call Hallie. No Berry. I know that wasn't good. I'm sorry. Shout out to Anthony Maiello for subscribing. Appreciate you, Anthony. You absolute legend. Bonehead for Boone is good though. That's a solid one. I would say that's a solid one. It's okay. I think Pat has jinxed the free agent signings. Don't say that. That hurts. I think I might have though. You guys always used to call me a jinx during the regular season, even though jinxes aren't real. Be like, oh, Pat the jinx. Whatever. Don't care. I genuinely don't care. But that's fine. You should get waves. I should. I really should. If you want something that can ruin your ears, y'all should have been here when Peter did Twitch with Pat. Good times, bro. Pat needs blonde dreads. I could be just like Luis Heel. Have you guys seen Luis Heel lately? He looks exactly like Fernando Tatis Jr. I wonder if I can find it on Twitter. Because, we got nothing better to do, so why not? Let's look at pictures of Luis Heel. Bro, why are there no recent pictures of Luis Heel, bro? Someone tweeted at me. Bro. No. Why are all these from August? What is this? Oh, yo, chat. Have you guys seen, like, these Twitter spaces? There's, like, I think it's, like, that app, the one, Clubhouse, I think it's called, where, like, people join, like, spaces and stuff and talk. I don't know. Kind of stupid, if you ask me. He grew a beard in, like, a second. No, I know. I don't know how. Kind of like mine, but, like, not brown. I don't know why my facial hair is brown today. Kind of strange, but whatever. If Yankees get Simmons, then they should have invested in pitching. Pitching and defense is your mentality if you go get Simmons. That's also true. But then again, it's like kind of like what Marcus just said. Simmons isn't like a elite defender anymore, I would say. Like, he's still good, but I wouldn't say he's like the elite defender he used to be. Would I sign Matt Boyd? Probably not. Do you guys remember when the Tigers wanted Gleyber Torres for Matt Boyd? Yikes. Yo, shout out to Pedro in the chat. He says, what's up, chat? Hallie needs to stop being cheap and get on track. We will be sucking in 4th place all of 2022 season. Cashy needs to get up from the sleeping bag and get to work. Thank you. Thank you, bro. It's sad, but it's true. Whatever. Bro, I live in Scranton and I watch the Rail Riders play all the time. My friend worked there and actually knew Sanchez before he got called up. That's actually dope. I like that. See that, chat? That's a good comment. Now, then when you guys are like, oh, Pat, you fell off, not a good comment. When you guys are like, oh, Pimple Pat, not a good comment. That, solid comment. Yeah, Max watch party on Twitter Space last night with a few thousand people. Wardy was on there, I know. You were in Mark's Giraffe Neck Mark space for like 7 hours. Chat, imagine if I streamed for 7 hours. If the Yankees were like close to making a move, I would. But we are nowhere near a move. So that's why we're only going to be on here for 2 hours tonight. And that's just a shame. I wish I could join someone's Twitter space. What about Patty Travolta? I like that. That's a good one. Big fan of that. Peraza / Cabrera. Just compete for shortstop in spring training, call it a day. Are you talking about Oswaldo Cabrera? I guess, right? Unless you're talking about Asdrubal. I spent half my life at the Tampa Yankee complex. I might go to spring training this year. I really might. I was thinking about it because I've never been before. Seems like a cool experience. I've never been to Florida before. So, like, yo, you kill three birds, one stone. One, I get to dip out of New York, okay? Two, I get to go to spring training. Three, I get to go to Florida. Bang. Hal equals Hal Wilpon. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Melanie says, OMG, we got Bryant. We definitely didn't. Definitely did not. I haven't heard anything about Chris Bryant, actually. Like, dude, I feel like we haven't heard one rumor about Chris Bryant all offseason, which is weird because I thought we'd hear, like, a lot more about him by now. But I feel like I haven't seen one thing about him. Okay with letting the kids play, but don't sign a shortstop big contract and not get a pitcher in outfield with it. I kind of agree. Like, regardless of the moves the Yankees make, they have to make multiple moves. They do. Just signing, like, a Correa or, like, a Story, it won't be enough. You have to go out and either get, like, Rizzo 2 or Olsen or Taylor or someone, bro. Like, you got to make some sort of moves to, make sure you're doing good going into next season. Brian and Rizzo back together. It's possible, but I don't see it happening. I don't. Please tell me everything will be fine, says Kevin. I wish I could, but I don't think I can. Dude, I wish I could hop on here and, like, assure you guys, like, don't worry, we're definitely going to get Correa or Story or Taylor, but at this point, I'm not. I'm not confident, like, whatsoever that we're going to get anyone. I hope within, like, the next 24 hours or so, I'll be able to hop on a news stream and be like, yo, chat, give me those W's in the chat because we just signed Carlos Correa. 24-hour stream. But I'm doubtful that's going to happen. Basically, what we are right now is we're that gif of the dog sitting in the house. With the coffee cup that's on fire. And he's like this. Everything is fine. But it's not fine. It's not. But that's okay. Oh, God, I'm going to have to meet you at spring training. Go in 2023. I don't want to see you. Too awkward. Dude, what? Can you guys imagine, like, you saw me at, like, a Yankee game or something? You're like, no, please don't go to the game I'm going to because I don't want to see you. Way too awkward. What? Chad, if you ever saw me, just run away. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be like, oh, God, that's Pat. And, dude, it's not like I'd ever recognize who you are. You'd recognize me. I wouldn't recognize you, bro. You know what I mean? Why is everyone excited for Correa? He's a cheater. Because you know why? You know why? I want him to be our cheater. Bro, if he's a cheater, that's fine. You could cheat all you want, but cheat for us. I've always said, yo, if Carlos Correa, like, went somewhere else, I'll hate him again. But if he signs with the Yankees, that's my guy. Right now, he's my guy because he's not anywhere else. But once he goes somewhere else, I'm gonna hate him again. That's what's gonna happen. Run away like Kanye. See, Jose, I like that. I like that. I like the comparisons, bro. You guys are catching on. Thank you. If I see that bum Gary Sanchez behind the plate, what are you gonna do, Big Blue? What are you gonna do? Why would it be too awkward? He could buy me a beer. Yeah, you tell him, Lori. You tell him. Our cheater? LMAO. Yeah, dude, he could be our cheater. We need that cheater, as Nano just said. I'd give him a big hug. I'd give him cuddles, bro. That's our guy. Anybody who's on the Yankees is my guy, unless their name is Brett Gardner. Then we might have no cuddles. I'm just saying. I'd go into cardiac arrest if I was in your presence. I'd help you. I'd do everything in my power to help you. You know that. I hope you know that. Jeremy said it's lit. God, bro. Marcus says, I still find it insane that the Yankees only won one division with this core. But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm upset. That's why I'm strapped in right now with a baseball bat, dude. I did that thing that I used to do during the watch parties where I used to stick the baseball bat in between the arms of my chairs, and now I can't get up even if I wanted to. It's sickening because I'm upset. Mets are now on Kikuchi. That's okay. I wish he would go to the Blue Jays so we could dominate him much more often. The only way Ashman redeems himself is if we get 2 of either. I kind of agree. If you sign Bryant and Rizzo, you need to get Baez and Schwarber. No, because I'm not looking to get like the 2016 Cubs. That's not what I'm looking to do. And you would have a lot of them because you would have Bryant, Rizzo, Baez, Schwarber, Chapman. We just need to get like Lester, bro, and we'd be chilling. Did we ever sign Rizzo officially? No, Rizzo's a free agent. Currently, the Yankees' first baseman is Luke Voit. So there's that. Purple Pickle in the Wind. Ski Mask the Slump God. Wow, so inspirational. Yeah, he's a man of words, bro. He's very inspirational. Kind of like Tyler Wade, I guess, right? Tyler Wade is Ski Mask the Slump God. If he cheats for us, the worst that could happen is they suspend Boot for a year. You're not wrong. And I've said this so many times, and people disagree with me every time. I don't care. You guys know for a fact, if we won the World Series in 2017, then found out in 2020 that like they cheated for it, I'd still take that. Sorry. I mean, obviously, like it would hurt hearing like all the trash talked about us, but like, dude, you still have a World Series. You know what I'm saying? We're down tremendously bad. I definitely agree. The fact that I'm kind of sitting here being like, yo, if we cheated to win a World Series, I'd be cool with it. We're down bad. Yeah, I didn't think life would ever come to this point, but here we are. Here we are, bro. To be honest, I'm kind of scared to face Kluber this season because the Rays always find ways to make that type of player very dangerous. I know, and bro, I'm very scared for Kluber. I'm very scared to face him because, first of all, I feel like he's going to end up being healthy this whole season. I do. And also, I feel like he's just going to dominate us. I do. Chat, maybe what I figure we could do now is maybe look through the players who are still free agents, maybe? Since we got some time. Figure out who could still be a fit for the Yankees. I don't freaking know, bro. Bang. All right, 2021 to 2022 free agents position by position. I need to see who's still available. Like, who could the Yankees still potentially get? Catchers, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me change the color of the chat. I'll make it black so you guys could actually see the letters. Bang. Let's go. All right. Yeah, catcher, I guess that's not going to change anything because, dude, Gary's going to be back. Whatever. First base. First base, the Yankees have a hole. Not that many free agents. Freddie Freeman is still a free agent. Didn't realize that. That's an option. Just saying. Belt accepted the qualifying offer. Rizzo still a free agent. Brad Miller? Is Brad Miller still good? I remember Brad Miller had like that one really good year with the Rays. And he was good with the Phillies for a little bit. But I don't think Brad Miller is like an awesome fit. And then other than that, bro, like who the hell would you guys really want? Albert Pujols? Who is Jose Marmolejos? Jose Marmolejos. Who is that? Who the hell is Jose Marmolejos? Second baseman, I guess no one here, bro. Rio Ruiz sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? Rio Ruiz. Jordy Mercer, bro. We get Jordy Mercer. Josh Harrison. I mean, the Yankees definitely Rudin Odor. Bro, the Yankees definitely need like a middle infielder for the bench. Yes, he was an Oriole. That's exactly where I remember him from. I forgot Jason Kipnis was still in the league. Jed Lowry. Third baseman. Ronald Torreyes. Bro, how many people... I'm surprised there's not enough people out there being like, oh, bring back Ronald Torreyes. Come on, bro. You know that there's so many people out there that are thinking that, like, in the back of their head. Ronald Torreyes would be such a good bench bat for the Yankees. That's actually crazy to think that, like, Kyle Seager and Chris Bryant have the same amount of WAR in 2021. Like, when I look back at the 2021 season, I imagine that, like, I don't know, Chris Bryant had such a better season than what's his face? Than Kyle Seager? He didn't. He literally did not. I don't know. I'd assume that Chris Bryant's probably going to demand like a lot more money, a lot more years, only because he's 4 years younger. But that's actually interesting. Jonathan VR. This is a name that I found kind of interesting. Chat. Jonathan VR would be a solid option as a bench bat. I'm assuming that he'd probably like find a starting role somewhere. He wouldn't want to like ride the bench for the Yankees, but he could be an option to kind of replace like that Wade Odor role. I'd be cool with that. Joe Panic. I mean, he's not really good anymore. I know the Yankees were interested in Brock Holt a couple years ago. Brandon Drury, Yankee legend. Shortstop. All right, chat. These are the guys we got left because shortstop's like the big situation we're kind of looking at here. Correa, bang. Yes. Trevor Story, bang. Yes. Bro, it's actually crazy to think Trevor Story had a higher WAR in 2021 than Corey Seager. And the fact that like everyone's kind of like hyping up Corey Seager as being like so much better than Trevor Story, wasn't better than Story in 2021. Just saying. So yeah, I guess if you want to kind of rank them in favor of like who I want more, I guess Story is currently number 1, and then Correa is probably number 2. Only because, like we were saying before, you could probably get Story for less than $200 million. You're not getting Correa for less than $300. You're just not. Seager was injured, I guess, but still, I mean, Trevor Story is still a very good player, and he had a 6 WAR in a down year, bro. In a down year. But you guys see how these two are kind of like my guys, right? We're probably going to be settling for one of these two. Andrelton Simmons or Freddie Galvis. I wouldn't be surprised if we got both. So this is what we want, but this is probably what we'll get. The shortstop market is super slow. Like, as you guys could see, only one shortstop is signed because, Semien is kind of considered a second baseman. But, that's just give me Pete Kozma at this point. Like, what is there to lose? Pete Kozma, Yankee legend. Mark Canha, didn't even realize he had that good of a 2021. He signed with the Mets. You got Schwarber, Rosario, Tommy Pham. I didn't even know Tommy Pham was a free agent. Clint Frazier, that's so sad. That's so sad. I want to look at center field. Chad, here's the center fielders. Because as of right now, I'd assume Aaron Hicks is like the Yankees starting center fielder. And then if they re-sign Brett Gardner, he'd kind of be that option. But Marte, best center fielder on the market, signed that four-year deal with the Mets. And then after that, you got Chris Taylor. And then after that, it's just trash, bro. Chris Taylor is like the last good center fielder left on the market because then you jump down to Brett Gardner, a 38-year-old Brett Gardner. So if you don't get Taylor, you're basically screwed on the center field market. Seiya Suzuki, was he posted yet? I know the Yankees are in on Taylor. I saw there's rumors about that, but it doesn't look like it's anything serious. I would love for them to go after Chris Taylor. Kevin Pillar, I mean, he's an option too. I don't know. He's not awesome. Like, he wouldn't be a ridiculous fit. But I think if it came down to, like, Gardner or Pillar for the Yankees, they'd probably go Gardner. Just because. But yeah, other than that, bro, none of these names are, like, anything special. And then right field, you got Castellanos. Garcia signed with Miami. Conforto's an interesting option. I don't know. Soler? I didn't realize Soler's a free agent. Not really a fit on the Yankees. Bro, other than that, there's no other fit on the Yankees. Then you got the DHs. Bro, give me some Curtis Terry. I don't even know who that is. Who's Curtis Terry? So, chat, what team does he play for? Someone give me information because I've never heard of him in my life. But you know what I am looking at? Derek Dietrich. I'm just saying, bro. You guys remember, I was on the Derek Dietrich train. Like, inject me with some DD juice, you know what I'm saying? Castellanos would be a solid option, but, like, he could barely play the outfield, and, like, they're not going to be putting him at DH, so. His free agent class is garbage. I mean, it's not the best. The free agent, I mean, no, I would say compared to years past, this class isn't awful, but the problem is a lot of guys already signed. Then you kind of look at the starting pitchers. The top 2 guys signed, Scherzer to the Mets, and then Gausman to the Blue Jays. You still got, I would say, a few good options. You got Rodon, who had a really good 2021, but like Johnny said, his fastball kind of fell off at the end of the year. Kershaw, I don't know what Kershaw's deal is. I can't see him playing anywhere else besides LA. I can't. And then you have Greinke. I want nothing to do with him. Stroman, absolute bum. Like Marcus Stroman, just leave the major leagues. Alex Cobb, maybe? Didn't Alex Cobb sign today, actually? Chat, am I losing my mind, or did Alex Cobb sign with someone? He signed with the Giants, right? Yeah, so I don't know why that's not updated. Weird. But Alex Cobb signed. Tyler Anderson. Alex Wood. Did Alex Wood sign with anybody? Damn, the starting pitching market's ass. Interesting. Curtis Terry has 4 career hits and 1 RBI. That's so sad. I say we get him. Ivan Nova. Nova's still in the league? Dude, this is actually sick. There's no one. Who the hell is Thomas Eshelman? Who is that? And all of these other guys are just wash-ups. Felix Hernandez, Mike Foltynewicz, Tehran, Shoemaker, Roark, Chase Anderson, Arrieta, Lyles, Matt Moore, Scott Kazmir. When was the last time Scott Kazmir pitched, bro? There's no way these guys are still free agents. They probably retired, but this isn't updated because there's no way. Here are the relievers. I didn't know Kenley Jansen was a free agent. I did not know that. Raisel Iglesias. I don't think the Yankees are probably going to be going after a reliever. I don't. Chafin, Melanson. Ottavino's a free agent? Did not know that. Yankees will certainly not be picking up on him. Okay, no Arrieta. Like, I do not want Jake Arrieta anywhere near the Bronx. Do you guys remember how bad he was last year? Awful. Jacob Junis. Screw this man for life. Scott Kazmir retired? Yeah, I thought so. Like, I was almost positive he wasn't in the league anymore. What's the weirdest names? You guys remember AJ Cole? Yankee legend? The best Cole on the Yankees. Derek Holland? Forgot he was a thing. Oh, bro. Let's bring him back. Brody Kerner? Bro, how is he a free agent? How would we let him go? Wow, there's a lot of random relievers. Kyle Barraclough. Shelby Miller. Do you guys remember when Shelby Miller was like the next big thing? He really fell off. Yankee legend Ian Kennedy. Wade Davis. Well, that's it for free agents, bro. That's sad. You know what I was expecting to get out of that? I was expecting to look at the free agents available, be like, "Oh, look, we could still get this guy. We could still get this guy, bro." It's literally just the same guys that we've just been talking about. There's not many better options out there. Davis retired. Nice. Yeah, Shelby Miller was traded from Atlanta to Arizona for Dansby Swanson. This was like, what, 2015? That's crazy because Shelby Miller was coming off like a ridiculous year too. Yeah, he was traded from Atlanta to Arizona, I think. Go another hour? Bro, you're funny. There's nothing to talk about. We're sitting here going through all the random-ass free agents because the Yankees are doing absolutely nothing. It's sad, but it's kind of true. Sorry, Chan, I'm just looking at Twitter. I want to see something. I want to see something good. Not just the usual, oh, the Yankees are out on so-and-so. AJ Cole's not good anymore. AJ Cole was never good. How upset will you be with Rizzo instead of Olsen? I mean, I wouldn't be ridiculously upset, but I would much rather prefer Olsen. I don't see why they wouldn't get Olsen, bro. I don't. Oh, he went from Arizona to Atlanta? Oh, was he the centerpiece of that deal then? Who? All right, now I'm kind of intrigued. Shelby Miller trade. Okay, wait. So it was... So Shelby Miller and Gabe Spire went to the Diamondbacks. No, so Shelby Miller went from the Braves to the Diamondbacks for Ender Inciarte, Dansby Swanson, and Aaron Blair. That's a fleece. The Diamondbacks got finesse, bro. They gave up Inciarte, Swanson, and Aaron Blair. Don't know who that is, but I feel like the name sounds familiar. For Shelby Miller and some other dude. Yikes. We needed Olsen yesterday, bro. Bro, we needed Olsen 2 weeks ago. I'm waiting on it. The clock is ticking, no Kesha. Just saying. I mean, what is Cashman doing? What is the master plan? Bro, why did you bother with the luxury tax? Why did you say we were open for business when you were doing nothing? Listen, chat, I know, like, for 2 hours, we've been, like, super frustrated with, like, the Yankees doing nothing. But for some odd reason, in the last, like, 10 minutes, I feel like I've all of a sudden just gained some confidence. Call me crazy. And if they don't do anything in the next 24 hours, then I'll start to become, like, a pessimist again. But I think now I'm just being very cautious. I feel like they have to do something, especially now that I'm looking at all those free agents. There's no way the Yankees could let the lockout happening before they make some sort of move, bro. There's no way. And I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not. But I don't know. It's possible, dude. Kershaw is available, but, like, dude, I don't think they're gonna get Kershaw. I don't. Could you imagine if they just signed Pujols? They're like, oh, look, there's your move, bro. There's your move. Whatever. Sal says, well, I'd be disappointed we have Simmons on the team regardless, but that wouldn't be terrible in the slightest. Bro, having Simmons compared to what the other options are out there would be awful. Like, when you could go out and get a Carlos Correa or Trevor Story, if you end up settling for Andrelton Simmons, that would be sickening. Chad, I would hop on here and cry myself to sleep. What do you mean? What do you mean that's not that bad? If you have to settle for a guy with a 558 OPS at shortstop, come on. Let's not settle for garbage. My bad, I got the trade mixed up. Yeah, I always get that trade mixed up too. I want to see John Sterling come up with a home run chant that rhymes with Pujols. Albert Pujols. I don't know. Chad, I can't think of it all for it. Pablo Sandoval for short. I'm sure he'll be fine. You guys remember when Pablo Sandoval used to be a catcher? Good times. Why are they having a lockdown? Because they a lockout. I think everyone's kind of has a lockdown on their mind. Yeah, they're having the lockout because the CBA is expiring and they haven't come up with a new one. So, yeah. It's too gross from Pujols. That's a solid one. I'm here for it. I wonder if the Yankees aren't getting anyone now because Hal's on the negotiating team for the CBA. Maybe he's trying to use his team not signing anyone as leverage versus the MLBPA. That would be the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. No joke. That would be one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life, bro. If that would be the case, Hal should sell the team, bro. Should sell the team. It seems like Correa to the Angels, according to rumors. What rumors? What rumors are you seeing that I'm not? Because I have not seen one thing about Carlos Correa to the Angels. All I do know is that wherever this dude goes, he's going to get a massive payday. And it's kind of sickening, but at the same time, like, dude, you kind of deserves it. Wherever he goes, he's going to bring a lot of success. Might not be the Yankees, but that's fine. It's whatever, bro. I know it's stupid, but this is how. You're not wrong. Pat, you're a wannabe Arnold Schwarzenegger. What? Where do you even come up with this stuff? A wannabe Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, dude. Okay. They are meeting with the CBA on Wednesday. May not be a lockout. So Wednesday is when the lockout would be, right? So tomorrow... Yeah, so tomorrow's possibly the last day. Until who knows how long, bro. Real tears. Real tears. Ulysses says, I say we pick up Schwarber, and Chris Bryant and Javi Baez. So you just want all the Cubs, right? Interesting. Pat, what would you be totally stoked about if Cashman Hal went nuts? I've told you guys so many times, I want Matt Olson so bad. I want Carlos Correa or Trevor Story. Give me one of those guys. And then give me a center fielder, like a Chris Taylor, Ketel Marte, Brian Reynolds. Give me something, dude. Please. I'm not asking at this point. I'm pleading. I'm crying. Just saying. Pat thinks I'm a Simmons lover now. It's not a good thing to be. What money do the Angels have? I don't know. They might have checked their pockets. They might have like $2 and a candy bar. No clue. But yo, chat, we got 10 minutes left. Any final questions, comments, concerns, hit me with it. I'll try to hit on all your questions for the rest of the way. 2-hour stream today. Hopefully we have another stream tomorrow at some point if the Yankees have breaking news. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be on here for another 10 minutes. Pat, would you be angry with like the Yankees being what if we become the Cubs? Pat, would you be angry with like the Yankees being like what if we become the Cubs? Yeah, I guess because dude, form your own team. Like don't get all these wash-ups from the Cubs World Series team. Like that wouldn't make any sense. I'm not going another hour. I'm not. If there was news to talk about, I would, but we don't. We have nothing to talk about. I was hoping at some point during this 2-hour live stream, we'd get some sort of update about, like what the Yankees are doing, what their plan is moving forward. But we have gotten absolutely nothing. And it's just been complete silence, dude. And it's so frustrating. It's whatever, bro. Pat, I guess you don't see Aaron Hicks being the everyday center fielder. I don't, only because, like, what has he shown us to prove that he could stay healthy for a full season? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, bro. So, and also you can't bring back Brett Gardner, assuming he's going to be like the fourth outfielder, because you know Aaron Hicks is going to get hurt eventually. You know it's going to happen. So then when Brett Gardner has to become your everyday center fielder again at age 38, that's no one else's fault besides your own, bro, because you didn't prepare properly for the situation. Pat gets off, all of a sudden rumors, stories spreading, is heading to the Bronx. Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going to happen. The second I hop off at 11 o'clock, there's going to be nonsense going on. Oh, Trevor Story's going to come to the Bronx. Watch. And don't worry, because chat, if there is like breaking news at any point within like the next 24 hours about Trevor Story coming to the Bronx, I'll be on stream as soon as possible. So just keep that in mind. Ben says I give up on this team. Well, don't give up. Wait a little while. Let's see. Would love Story at this point? Bro, I would love anyone at this point. Anyone not named Andrelton Simmons or Brett Gardner. Give me anyone besides those two guys. Unhinged squirrel reveal. Daddy, I want a squirrel. No, wait, what did she say? You guys remember I said like the whole quote that one day, right? Girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Squirrel Girl. Here. I read the entire quote, bro. I don't know how I found it that day. How do you give up on a team that still has a payroll? I mean, listen, I wouldn't give up on the team yet, but what I am saying is that I kind of understand why people would be frustrated with the current state of the Yankees, if that makes sense. Unhinged, a lot of people are giving up. Chat, do not give up. Do not give up. I'm telling you, don't give up. If they don't do anything by spring training, yeah, then give up. But don't give up just yet. Because, listen, Carlos Correa's still out there. Trevor Story's still out there. Carlos Rodon's still out there. It's possible the Yankees get some of these guys, but it's not definite. So, yeah, I can understand why people are growing frustration. Tell the Phillies that they are literally the 2017 Yankees. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Joe Girardi. Well, they don't have Ron Torres anymore, but yeah. Is Judge getting a payday? I don't know. I really don't know. It's at a weird point as far as like a Judge extension talk goes, because like I think it might happen, but if it does, it won't happen until like February. I can't see the Yankees like giving Judge an extension right now. It would happen like either when spring training starts or right before spring training starts. Or if they don't decide to give him an extension, they'll probably just work out a contract with him next season. I don't know. Shaking my head, sickening. I got to go to Queens to watch games this year. Chat, Unhinged Mets coming soon? I don't know. Theory, a trade for Olsen was set up, but Marte was signed, and they needed to change it to include Reynolds. Well, what would that have to do with anything? Yo, shout out to It's Your Boy with the $5 dono. Appreciate you so much, my man. You absolute legend. Appreciate the dono. Appreciate the dono a lot. And also, yo, chat, like I mentioned to you guys so often, if you're doing $5 donos, take that $5 and just become a member. Because then you get to use the emojis, you get the discounted merch and all that. But, yo, still appreciate the dono. It's Your Boy says, Hal and Cash are sad, TBH. There's still moves to make, but the pickings are slim. Got to make moves for catcher, starting pitcher, and shortstop. Yanks front office got to make it happen. I would replace catcher with center field just because I think the Yankees are set at catcher. I don't think anything's going to be changing there. Gary Sanchez is most likely going to be the Yankees opening day catcher. I don't see anything changing on that front. But as far as starting pitching goes, yeah. And as far as shortstop goes, yeah. Center fielder, I would like one. Don't know if they're going to get one. We'll see. WAP reveal, or another way to say it, want a person. Pardon? Richard says fans should make and wear cancel Hal t-shirts to all home games. But here's the thing, and this is kind of what bothers me the most, right? Let's say the Yankees go through the rest of this offseason. Let's say all they get is like Freddie Galvis and Andrelton Simmons, right? Fans will talk so much trash on Twitter. They'll be like, oh, I'm not watching the games. I'm not going to the games. I guarantee you guys that opening day will still be sold out regardless. And people will still be rooting for this team regardless. And the Yankees know that. People will say anything that they want. They will say that if the Yankees do not spend money on a top-tier free agent, that they're not going to be supporting their team anymore. The Yankees look at those tweets and laugh because they know at the end of the day, fans are still going to be coming to the games. They're still going to be buying merchandise. They're still going to be buying food. They're still going to be buying drinks. Because for the most part, I know all of us, a lot of the Yankees fans on Twitter, are diehard Yankees fans. And it actually bothers us when there's not a good product on the field. But a lot of the people who attend games are not diehard fans. They're very casual, who just go for a good time. And they don't really care about the product that's on the field. So that's why the Yankees understand that regardless of the product that they put on the field, they will still be making an insane amount of revenue. People travel from all over the world to go to Yankee Stadium. And when tourists come to New York, they're not going to Citi Field. Even if the Mets might have a better product on the field, they're going to Yankee Stadium to watch the New York Yankees. That's just a fact. Regardless if they have Trevor Story or Andrelton Simmons on the field, the Yankees know this. So that's what frustrates me the most because people talk so much online, but that talk is never put into action in real life. It's frustrating, bro. Would I sign Kyle Seager? Probably not. He's up there, bro. He's up there. In age, that is. Nothing will change until you cancel yes and boycott going to games. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's never going to happen. Because what you guys fail to... I'm not going to say what you guys fail to realize, but a lot of people don't realize. I mentioned it earlier in the stream. Don't know how many people were here, but the Yankees' revenue compared to their payroll, there's about a $500 million difference between those two numbers. Don't know where that money's going. All I do know is that in 2005, the money difference between the payroll and the revenue was only about $70 million. That is increased by about 5. Times that number by 5, and that's the difference now in 2021. It's a problem. The Yankees' payroll has barely gone up since 2005, bro. It's sick. Whatever. THE says, Pat, check what I mentioned on the server. I'm doing a boycott if they knowingly decide to put out an inferior product. No games, no merch, not watching games, etc. Hal doesn't deserve my support. I get it, bro. I get it. But I'm not going to jump to that conclusion just yet because there's still options out there this offseason. It's not like every single person has signed and the Yankees sat back twiddling their thumbs. They have sat back and twiddled their thumbs so far. I hope they wake up. I really do. Because if they don't, we're in serious trouble, bro. Especially going into next season, especially the future. You can't run back the same team next year that completely underperformed in 2021. You can't do it. It would be disgraceful. Because you looked at the Yankees for the entirety of 2021. It was probably the worst 90-win team I've ever seen in my life. We saw that they got absolutely destroyed in the wild card game. They barely made the wild card game. And if you're going to sit back all offseason and not do anything to drastically improve this club, this team has more problems than we can even list. So at this point, there's nothing we could do besides sit back, watch Twitter, watch MLB Network, and just hope that we could just acquire some top-tier talent to improve the Yankees. That's all I got to say. It's tough, bro. Wow, Pat, it's almost like he read what I posted in Discord. I posted that screenshot. Really? Interesting. They can stand pat and still make tens of millions. That's what I'm saying. The Yankees are going to be a billion-dollar franchise regardless of who they acquire. So I just hope that they can kind of change their ways and just acquire some top-tier talent, throw some money at people, throw some trades at people, and just see what happens. But an impending lockout on Wednesday. Free agents are looking to get deals done. Teams are looking to get deals done. A lot of stuff has gone down already. There's been like 20 deals in the last 24 hours. Obviously, of course, since we go live for 2 hours tonight, nothing goes down. That's fine, whatever. But hopefully we get some news tomorrow regarding something involving the Yankees, whether if it's Trevor Story, Carlos Correa, Carlos Rondon. I don't know. I want something. Maybe Matt Olson. We'll see. But I should be live tomorrow because I'm expecting something to happen tomorrow, so I'll be live for then. But whenever news breaks, I'll be live. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel. If you guys are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to become a member. $5 a month. You get emojis, discounted merchandise, exclusive Discord stuff. Bang. And join the Discord. Top of the pin comment in the chat. You guys know the deal. I will see you all next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. Great stream tonight. Chat, first 2 hour stream since like the regular season. So appreciate you all for stopping by. You guys are all legends. Yeah. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Peace.